What's going on, guys? Radio DJs React here. I am Mo. That is Tyler. And I know it took us a little while to get to it, but we are now here, and it's time to...
the moment you've been waiting for.
This Sunday. We're going to get on to this very controversial song by Jason Aldean. Or maybe, I don't know that the song is controversial, but the aura around the song, the conversation around the song. I got a little too close to the mic there.
Yeah, thanks a lot. My ears are bleeding.
Now you're going to have to edit that and make it sound like I wasn't yelling. But it's all been a lot.
Yeah.
There's been a lot going on, a lot of conversation. I'm going to go ahead and apologize at the beginning here because I know that in order to be able to make it through this video and discuss it like we do other things, it's going to cause me to kind of get in depth with a few things, so this video might end up being a little bit longer.
It's a 3-minute song, though. It's going to be fun.
But you know how I can get when I'm talking
all right.
about stuff. So I just want to apologize. I hope you decide to hang around for the full explanation in the full video.
Yeah, I tried to see. I saw that they edited a part out of the Black Lives Matter
from
protest.
what I read, that they
I don't know how you do that on YouTube.
Some of the
I don't know how
video.
they edit it, but
maybe they haven't done that yet on YouTube.
Maybe they just did it for the music video
in order to play it on TV.
I guess.
Maybe.
I don't know if. But I think that was the uproar anyways, because CMT...
A part of it.
Yeah, okay.
A part of it, yes.
Okay. So 21 million views in 2 weeks. This song was on our list to do back in May.
When it first came out.
First came out, because we always come up with a bunch of songs that we're going to do. We just never got to it. But, obviously, this is what happened. So it was obviously the music video that really did it. So we haven't heard the song. We haven't watched the video yet, so we're about to check it out.
I've been seeing so many people talk about it, and
Yeah.
I've even had conversations with people about it, but I have not gone through the full thing and took it all in myself. So.
All right, let's get into it. Jason Aldean, try that in a small town. I'm guessing that's how it goes.
Is that
try that in a small town?
Well, and I want to say, before I watch this, I love Jason Aldean.
Oh, he's a great singer.
I love Jason Aldean.
Great singer.
He's got great music. Big Green Tractor, Dirt Road Anthem, especially the remix with Ludacris. I love.
Yeah, he dropped some bars in that song.
He's got a lot of very good music. She's Country. That used to be my ringtone. It was weird too, because people used to look at me like, "Who's this black guy with dreads?" When She's Country started playing.
I forget. There was another song. It was like, "Don't Tell Him All the Truth." Tell him that I just went crazy or something like that. He's talking to his ex-girl or something. He wrote her a letter.
I don't remember that.
I really like that song. I forget what it was called. Anyways, let's get into this. We're rambling too much. Let me know if I'm missing the imagery here, because I see right there we got a fire of some sort. And I did read on, trying to remember where it was, but I read somewhere that a lot of these scenes were not in America.
Really?
From what I heard. And again, it's the fucking internet, and people believe all the shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I read some people were upset about this building he's in front of. I do not know where the building is.
The building's in Georgia.
But they said that people used to get, black people used to get lynched
in
front of that building.
One guy did back in 1920 or something like that.
Okay.
There was a guy there. It was about 100 years ago.
Shit.
And he got lynched there.
Okay.
In front of this building. It's somewhere in Georgia, I remember. I can't remember.
Well, he's from Macon.
Yeah, he's a Georgia guy.
Which is in a small town.
So it's not like he's so it's not like he's from let's say Virginia, and he's filming this in Georgia. That would be a little bit of more of a argument to make, I guess. I don't know. He had to record it in a small town. All right, there's cops. Molotov cocktail.
Sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk, carjacking old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool, act a fool if you like. Cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag and light it up. Yeah, you think you're tough. Well, try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a town.
Okay.
Hold on, I want to rewind it. Just see, that says police.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
so that has
one
to
of
be
those
America,
did
right?
look like some stuff I had seen from like where's the I don't remember, but I know that one where the guy threw the fucking cocktail. That one looked like it could have definitely been anywhere.
Yeah.
But it seemed more like one of the ones from another country.
Yeah.
It seems like it. It could have been here. I don't know.
It could have been Kenosha. It could have been
Ferguson.
Ferguson, thank you.
Yeah.
It could have been. Where was the one in Virginia? Or what was the other one?
Charleston.
Yeah.
Was it Charleston?
Was it Charleston, Carolina? North Carolina,
Yeah.
right? Because they were there was the statues and all that shit.
Yeah,
okay.
I think so.
All right, so it could have been those cases.
Yeah.
But obviously, looking at this, he's really directing big metropolitan areas. It seems.
Yeah. So the lyrics are one of the things that I've seen people talk about and say that he was masking. So. Shit, how do I say this? They're saying that some of the lyrics are not outright saying racial things, but are masked as one thing, but the meaning behind them is racial, right? And that's what some people are saying. So when he said sucker punch, are the lyrics down there?
Let me look.
He said sucker punch somebody, something about
Yep.
Okay.
Sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk, carjack an old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool? Well, act like a fool if you like. Cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag, and light it up. Yeah, you think you're tough. We'll try that in a small town.
Yeah. So see how far you make it down the road. So that was one of the.
Oh, that's the okay.
That was one of the things that people were saying was that sundown towns. I'm sure you've heard of those.
Yeah, you can't be out past this time if you're
you're black.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So people are saying that some of the lyrics are glorifying the actions that the people in those types of towns take against black people.
Yeah.
And now, what he's saying, though, I don't disagree with him.
Yeah.
I fully believe that if you sucker punch somebody on the sidewalk for no reason that you don't even know, as a matter of fact, that's one I really hate because I see the videos online of people thinking that's cool, trying to go viral, just randomly punching somebody.
Yeah, and
the knockout challenge is what they were calling it.
Yeah, and they were punching old people.
And I 100% think you do that anywhere, small town, big town, anywhere.
You should get your ass
deserve to get the shit kicked out of you.
Yeah, for sure.
Carjacking some lady, I think that's wrong as fuck as well.
Yeah.
So I mean there's a lot of stuff in
theft,
there.
Obviously, pull a gun on an owner of a liquor store.
Yeah.
Cuss out a cop, spit in his face. I mean, you can cuss out a cop, just don't spit in his damn face.
Don't spit in his face, yeah.
Stomp on the flag and light it up. I mean, there's a lot of again, I've got a different take on why I really, because I already read the songwriting lyrics. Jason Aldean didn't write this song.
Yeah, that's what I was also under the impression that he didn't write it.
4 people wrote this song. 4 people wrote this song, and he was not one of them. So, and he's one of those country artists that typically does not write his own song.
Yeah,
he's a performer. He's an entertainer. So there's a lot of there's the only reason that I kind of put that out there is because he's trying to defend the song. But he didn't write it.
Yeah.
So there could have been race baiting or racial people writing that actual song, but he wasn't in the damn room. So how can you defend it? It was his producer that gave it to him.
Yeah. So let's
just keep it going. Let's keep it going.
And I'm going to have a lot to say toward the end. I'm going to try to save it for the end.
Try that in a small town.
There's the burn of the flag, okay.
That my granddad gave me.
I like this guitars, man. It's like a rock song.
Well, that shit might fly in the city. Good luck. Try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that.
I remember Molotov cocktails in Kenosha. Now that I remember correctly, there were Molotov cocktails being thrown in Kenosha. So it may be that footage. I don't know, but it could be other shit. And again, it's like, do you know? Does it matter? You know, like, because it's just a song. He's not making a social statement about like.
Well, the song in itself is a social statement. Yes,
in a sense, because it's saying if you try to come into this town, I'm going to protect everything. But it's not. To me, it doesn't seem like he's going, hey. Black Lives Matter protest. If you come in here,
after you.
Hey, LGBTQ. If you come in here, we're gonna. It sounds like a blanket statement, and he's using imagery of what he's talking about. So where it's really placed at in that film and that clip, it's kind of irrelevant at that point. I think that's what I'm trying to say. If that makes sense. But I like the guitars, man. The guitars.
The musicianship in this song is really good. His voice sounds as good as he always does.
Man,
I don't know.
His voice is so good. Yeah. Look at that face. I'm a racist.
I'm gonna kick your ass, boy. In a small town that I'm not from.
Yeah, I didn't write this song. Cracker, ass cracker. Get off of my lawn. Kind of looks like Lars Ulrich right here.
From Metallica. Shit, he does a little bit.
Yeah, he's about to go.
He definitely does.
He's about to go into Kill 'Em All. All right, let's get going.
See how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't.
That looked like a different country.
Yeah. Town full of good old boys. Raised up.
Oh. I gotta see that move again. What he just did, that was a nice move.
Yeah, I've seen that video before.
A little swing arm with his left, and then he gave him a right hook. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know if that's America.
Try that in a small town.
Damn, that was a nice little.
That was a nice solo,
dude.
bro.
That was nice.
Dude, the guitar playing in this song
is immaculate.
Is nice,
yes.
dude. Is really nice. As far as the lyrics, I paid attention to them a little bit. I kind of already read them just because there's so much controversy on this song. I kind of wanted to read through, see what the hell we're getting into.
This is another one where I always say sometimes the imagery of the video makes it hard for me to focus so much on the lyrics, and that's kind of where I'm finding myself at. I'm so focused on the video that some of the lyrics are kind of just going in and out, so I'm going to have to probably look at some of them again when we get to the end and start talking about it. But
there's a lot of the reason why I think people are nitpicking on the footage is because they want him to be factual, I guess, on what's going on. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
but there's a lot of social unrest around the globe. It's not just America.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm going to say this, and maybe it'll pop up before the end of the video. Okay, but. There is one huge event that I haven't seen imagery from yet.
January 6th?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen that either.
Haven't seen it. And here's the thing. If you're going to talk about it and you're going to threaten people about it,
right,
include everybody.
Right, because they put people in jail for that. So
cops got hurt that day.
Someone died.
Somebody died that day.
No matter
a lot of people got got injured that day.
Yeah, no matter whose fault.
And there's not been a single piece of imagery from that.
It's not going to be it.
Strategically is what I'm thinking.
There's not going to be that, and that's okay. I mean, you know what? It's just like par for the course.
But that takes away some of his ability to defend it because you strategically left out the one that made the people that are going to support you. Yeah, you left out the clip that's going to make them look bad. So now it may be we still got a little bit to go. It may pop up, but I haven't seen anything from the Capitol.
The other side of that argument, and I'm not trying to defend Aldean, but I'm also saying Aldean as a performer, he didn't write this song. I'm damn sure he didn't video edit this song or put it together.
Right.
So it's really a conversation of, okay, did his team talk about this? Like, they're just like, hey, just put any kind of clip in there, and they didn't really have it.
Think about it. Would you attach yourself to something that you didn't support or believe in? Think about if somebody reached out to us right now and said, "Hey, we want you to react to this song. Hey, react to this video," right?
Yeah.
And then we saw it and we were like, nah, we don't want
that Ghost song.
Our people.
That Ghost song. That was a good example.
Yes.
It had some sacrilege in there.
There were some things in there that were like, okay, this is a little...
This is cross line.
Crossing a little bit of a line that I'm not really comfortable crossing, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to attach myself to something that I can't at least defend when it comes back to me.
Right. Well, I mean... Yeah, let's just keep this going.
Yeah,
but you know, again, yeah, you're right. January. Well, we're gonna see if there's January 6th.
There might be some. You got a minute left.
I love this guitar, man.
Me too.
Woo! That pinch harmonic. That's called a pinch harmonic right there. What he did with that solo, where it sounds like it's whistling.
Oh.
There. I will say that God Bless America on a freaking barn is so small town. That's like the most truest depiction of a small town that I've seen in this video.
Yeah.
Other than obviously this looks like a courthouse here or something. But that part right there, I mean, I've seen that all on the back roads of Tennessee. All right, let's do it again. Backyard football, that was good.
I recommend you don't try that in a small town.
Baseball, hopscotch. Okay, so they're switching up the style of the rest of it. Try that in a small town. Once it got to the third chorus, he then went and put footage of everything in a small town.
Oh, the happiness
part of it.
Try that in a small town.
I didn't know chain wallets were still a thing.
Apparently they are in bro country.
Sorry. So, real quick, you're right about the January 6th. He did not highlight January 6th.
Not at all.
A lot of those clips are very short, so we couldn't really decipher what they were. Mm-hmm. If I were to take this video out of this equation, the song's okay. Mm-hmm. I'm not a fan of the song. The lyrics are okay. I really like the musicianship in the song.
I like the musicianship more than the lyrics as well.
But it's like, you know, as we sit here and listen to the song, because I think the composition of the song, the video is important, yes, and that's probably why it's got so much controversy, along with the, you know, we're gonna hunt you down shit. Mm-hmm. But the song is like, nah.
It's like, average.
It's an average Aldean song.
Yeah.
But if this was like a new artist, we'd be talking like, oh, yeah, that's a decent song for that person. But Aldean's got hits, bro.
Yeah, he does.
He's got hits. Yeah. So do I think the song, I'll say my opinion, do I think the song's racist? No. Do I think it has does it teeter the edge of where I'm going to say they because he didn't write the song. Mm-hmm. The four people that wrote the song, did they want to teeter the edge of somewhat of a tough guy country anthem song without getting in trouble? Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, did they have, I don't think he had any, he didn't have a boy he's friends with, that's a brother. They say, hey, can you look at this shit real quick and check it out for me?
Ludacris, motherfucker.
Yeah, I know,
He's
right?
friends with Ludacris. Yeah. Hey, you should have called, hey, Luda, come but check this video out before I put it out.
Do I think he's blatantly trying? I don't know his intentions. I don't know the intentions of the four songwriters. But the way I interpret it is as that I'm like, Does it teeter the line? Yes. Would I say it's racist? No, because there's a lot of different songs and different country artists that actually are racist. Mm-hmm. Those aren't big now, but back in the day they were, and they were blatant about it.
David Allan Coe.
I was just about to say his name.
It's funny because I saw a meme and it was somebody who was like, "Oh, if you think Jason Aldean's offensive, let me introduce you to this guy, David Allan Coe." I'm like, yeah, he was racist as fuck. Yeah. Fuck David Allan Coe.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I like a few of his songs.
Now I've heard some of his songs that I thought were cool, but then when I heard the racist songs, I was like, oh, fuck him.
But
they say that he
redid the song.
Redid the songs. There was multiple. There was a whole album worth of racist songs.
I forget what the popular song.
I listened to some of them, and supposedly he was convinced to do them, and he was like, I don't know if people are even going to like that. And he did them, and then his black guitarist or drummer or whoever was offended by it, and then he had to mend that relationship, and they were very close and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what he had to be coaxed into doing it. He fucking recorded it, so fuck it.
I'll give David Allan Coe a little bit of credit. He did make Chris Stapleton famous with Tennessee Whiskey because he wrote that song.
Really?
Yeah, that's David Allan Coe's song.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that.
You're smooth as Tennessee whiskey. That's how he sang it, at least.
Oh.
But yeah, it was a good song, and then Chris Stapleton did it, and that was the song. Anyways, your opinion of the song, is it racist? What are your thoughts?
All right, I'm gonna try my best to explain this as quickly as I can. Mm-hmm. So, first off, on surface level, is the song racist? No. Okay. On surface level, is the video racist? Slightly more than the song, simply because of what was picked and chosen to be put in it, and what was also picked and chosen to be left out.
Yeah. Contradictory more than racist.
Okay, contradictory.
Yeah, because I did see some white people in
there.
No.
And I was about to get to that.
Yeah.
A good portion of the people that were destroying stuff and everything in the video were white.
Yeah.
Which could have been strategic. Here's the thing, okay? Jason Aldean is not a dumb man.
Oh, obviously
not.
So
think about this, okay? I'm going to use Trump, for example, whom I am not a fan of. However, Trump is not a racist, okay?
Right.
My belief on race is a long, drawn-out explanation, but to break it down, I think race is only black and white. It was created by white people back in the slavery days to establish their supremacy over blacks. And the reason I say that is because anything else that you hate is not a race. It's either a nationality. So if somebody says they hate Mexicans, that's a nationality. If they say they hate Chinese people, that's a nationality. If they say that they hate Muslims, that's a religion. So that was my explanation for why I think race only means white or black, and it was created superficially so that white people could be better than us in those times. Boom. So Trump, for example, Trump has never really said anything to make you think he hates black people.
No.
Right?
No.
But people who do hate black people are able to twist the words that he said to make them fit their narrative. And because they're going to vote for him,
right?
He's not going to not say he's
obviously not dumb.
Be like, oh yeah, he's not dumb.
Yeah,
he's smart enough to know that I can say these things.
Right.
I can say this.
Right.
Other people are going to take it, twist it for their meaning, and I'm not going to stop them because they're going to support me.
Right.
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 Jason Aldean is not a dumb person.
Right.
Okay. He can fully have an excuse and say, I didn't say anything about black people. I didn't show
which he did
any black people.
In that tweet. Well,
exactly.
We'll put the tweet up here right now.
Right? He has that defense, and he's not wrong.
Right.
But
however,
if you're a good enough thinker, you can do and have an intention and mask that intention with literacy. I literally did not say that. Right. When in all actuality, you know what you meant, but that's okay because it's going to get you some notoriety. It's going to get you some views. It's going to get you some clicks.
You knew what you were doing.
Yes, exactly.
You knew that there was going to be there could be some slight issue, and it's okay. You and I used to do that shit all the time on the radio.
Exactly.
We knew that if we did this
a certain way,
we were going to get shit for it.
Yes.
But we were okay with it.
We were okay with it, and we had the defense of, we didn't actually come out and say it.
Right, exactly.
We teetered around it.
But we kind of knew.
But we knew exactly what we were doing. And that's the point I'm trying to make is
I see what you're saying.
Now again, I still love Jason Aldean, and I'm still going to listen to his music.
Dude.
And I do not think that this song is inherently racist.
Right.
But I do think that it's said and shown enough for people who are racist to be able to use it as a defense. And the black people that are reading a little, and white people, because there's a lot of white people upset about it too, that are reading a little too far into it.
White women.
With the whole sundown, whom I love as well. They're reading a little bit too far into the sundown town thing.
Yeah.
I understand how they can see it that way.
Yeah.
I do understand how they can take some of those words and see that that was the exact mind state of those people in those places when they were running rampant. Right. So I can understand both. I get both sides because I am also a person, though, in my defense of Jason, I am a person who is, I mean what I say and I say what I mean. Right. So don't mix my words. Don't twist them.
Right.
If I intended for it to come off as a certain way, that's how it'll come off. Right. So, and so in this case, I understand where he's saying I didn't say anything racist.
Yeah. But
because I know what it's like to be an entertainer and be able to place those things where you need them to be placed in order to get a certain reaction.
Yeah.
It's almost like I get his defense and I get the other people too.
Let me piggyback off what you're saying because the way you're saying is spot on with he knew what he was doing because this is the thing is it like for instance if you're an entertainer and you know you're going to skirt the line to do something you know number one that it could potentially cause controversy. What does controversy do with the song? You get views, you get downloads. What happened when this song came out and the video came out? It went to number one.
Yeah.
It has 21 million views. Okay, 21 million views with 2.7 million subscribers. It's got 1.1 million likes on the actual video. Not saying that. I mean, he's got a shit ton of, I'm sure, of iTunes. I mean, and CMT closes it down. I mean, there's a lot of ways where you go, okay, if they try to cancel me, like they tried to cancel Rogan, they try to cancel. Who else did they try to cancel that I'm trying to think of? Dave Chappelle, great example. I mean, so we got two different backgrounds there. Every time somebody tries to get canceled, it shoots.
Up, and a bunch of people come in their defense.
Yep.
And now, here's the thing.
Yeah.
The people that are coming in his defense, a good portion of them piss me off. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be real.
But that doesn't make Aldean or
no.
intention.
That's nothing on him.
It's
the people I'm talking about. The ones that get to twist the
Trump
meaning.
Effect.
Yes. Yeah. The ones that get to twist the meaning, right? They piss me off more than anything.
Yeah.
If I'm being completely honest, and it's because it's like the snowflakes, the libtards want to be mad about something all the time, want to be victims.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. You cried about a fucking rainbow on a beer can, so suck a dick. Oh, actually, sorry. You probably would hide that you suck dick because you want everybody to think you're a big tough guy who's mad about fucking Bud Light rainbow flags. Shut the fuck up.
Well, I mean,
sorry, I just had to put that out there.
Yeah, it's all good.
Because let Aldean defend himself. He doesn't need you to defend him. Just watch the video, listen to the song, buy it or whatever, and shut up. He doesn't need you to defend him, and neither do these small towns. Because apparently, according to Aldean, they defend themselves pretty damn well anyway.
Yeah, so it is what it is. Are we rating this song?
It's kind of middle of the road for me as far as the Jason Aldean song. I mean, I can name 4 or 5 songs right now right off the bat that I would put way above this one. So I'm going to go 6.4, 6.5.
Yeah, I'll go 6. If I go above you, does that make me racist?
Only if you call me a boy on your way up there.
Listen, boy, I'm thinking it's about 6.7. I think I really like the musicianship of the song.
Me too. That's what put it above the 6 for me.
Kind of almost like a rock song in the middle.
Almost.
Of that. You know what I mean?
It was very, very close to Southern rock.
Yeah.
Very close to Southern rock.
Yeah.
Like right on that line between country and Southern rock.
Yeah, his voice is like, coated in country, it seems. I don't know. But, I mean, decent song. song. Lyrics, I mean, we don't think it's racist, but we think there was intention of they knew what they were doing. Their advisory was probably like, hey, this is probably going to catch some flack, but, if it catches flack, we're going to...
They're going to benefit from it. Yeah. No, and I also don't see, as far as Aldean goes, the whole... sundown town thing or whatever. And then there was apparently some controversy with, like we said, the guys. Somebody got hung in front of that building. I don't know. But
that's 100 years ago.
The glaring, like I said, the glaring thing for me was that January 6th was missing.
Yeah.
If you're going to make a song about these people that riot and destroy things, that was probably the most recent one.
Yeah.
I believe, right?
Right.
That's most of the other things, George Floyd and all that, Mike Brown and Trayvon Martin and all these different ones that caused Black Lives Matter rallies to happen were all before January 6th.
Yes, you're right on all of those.
Which means that the January 6th one would be the most recent.
Because that was 2020.
Would be the most recent example of people getting out of hand and destroying shit. Which means that should have been the first one on your mind when you were making this video.
Right.
But it wasn't. Again, strategically.
Yeah. So it is convenient. I mean, I think he could have just put a fucking clip. Just one little clip. One clip.
Show the guy with the fucking buffalo head or whatever.
Yeah,
at least show something from there.
Show anything.
And I will say this, and this is me being a little bit nitpicky.
Yeah.
Okay, this is just me being a little bit nitpicky. When they got to the part where they were showing the happy parts of small towns.
Yeah.
There was no black people in that at all.
Any black people. I knew you picked up on that.
You know what I mean? the happy, because there's a lot of happy black people in small towns.
Yeah, wait, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah.
So I got what you were. So that those two in together, the not having January 6th, and then when you got to the happy part, there were no black people in the happy part.
As soon as you said the happy part, I was like, "Where's he going with this?" Oh yeah, there was definitely no black people in it. I didn't even notice it at first.
Now again, I don't think Jason Aldean's racist. He's friends with Ludacris. As a matter of fact, that's one of my favorite songs. Is when by him is when him and Ludacris did Dirt Road Anthem together. Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, this also did. I don't know if you saw this, but
Aldean was one of the first country artists to actually do rap in his song by himself.
Hell, Rolex on a Redneck, him and Brantley Gilbert. Yeah. That's my favorite country song of 2023, and it's very hip hop influenced. So he's always been influenced by hip hop. Hell, he got some flack. This also brought back attention from 2015 when he dressed up as Lil Wayne for Halloween.
Oh yeah.
He did blackface, and he was kind of like, dude, what's wrong? I'm just being another artist. I don't get the issue. And I'm like, bro, come on now. I personally don't see that big of a deal with it, because at least he chose another artist. He's somebody he probably knows personally. I'm just assuming if he knows Ludacris, he knows Lil Wayne.
Right.
And Lil Wayne has talked about, country music and stuff like that before. So I'm assuming he knows him. Yeah. So to me, it wasn't that big of a deal, because at least he was an actual person. Yeah. It wasn't just like, hey guys, I'm a black dude. Here's my black face. Yeah. But there's a lot of different things that came out from this that paint him in a light as maybe not a racist, but someone who's not going to disavow racists from supporting him. Kind of like Trump.
Right. Because that's messing with your dollars.
Yeah. And you're going to need it.
All right. What did you guys think? I'm sure you're already putting stuff in the comments.
Sorry this one was so long. Please don't cut any of this out, Tyler. I think this is very healthy conversation.
It's only 30 minutes and some change. So we'll be all right.
Yeah. We subscribe to the channel. Leave us your comments on what you think about the video. Some of you guys are going to be super pissed at me. That's okay. I don't really give a shit. You still watch the video. And some of you may understand completely where I'm coming from. Hopefully I was able to, someone who has jumped to his defense without even giving it some thought, hopefully I was able to break down the other side of it for you to kind of see where somebody might be coming from. And I hope you guys enjoy all of our stuff. So make sure you check out this video, check out our other videos. We do country, we do rock, we do rap, we do pop, we do everything here at Radio DJs React.
I want to quote Dave Chappelle so bad right now when he was doing his not Tyrone Biggums, but remember he was the KKK guy?
Oh, if you got hate in your heart, let it out.
White power.